Yeah, no worries.
Appreciate that, bro. Now let's drink this absolutely ridiculously ABV beverage. I can't wait. Hopefully, this is going to be like a Scottish barley wine. We will see.
So yes, let's drink some fancy beer.
Let's do it.
Welcome back to the Lagerlogs YouTube channel for another original beer review. Tom's holding the beer. It might be out of focus, but that's because we're on a budget.
Is that a bit better? You know you're dealing with class when the bottle comes boxed.
Yes, exactly.
Premium
And
Bruce Garini.
it's got a security tag on it.
Oh man, did you steal these or not? Did you?
So
Did that go off? Mine hasn't got one on.
yours was in clearance. They stopped caring by then.
Oh, okay. You stopped caring by then.
So yes, it's an Innocent Gun beer review.
Another one?
An Islay whiskey cask.
What's this, the 5th or 6th?
This beer has been slowly matured in a rare cache of quarter casks.
Yeah.
Yep, from Laphroaig, an iconic Islay single malt whiskey, absorbing all the rich flavours of those very special casks. So I hope this is going to be more flavoursome than the Dunkel we had last week.
Did you not like that?
So
you should have given you real reactions on the video instead, then, because you faked it a little bit.
I ended that video abruptly.
I know why. I was there.
This comes in a fancy box,
guys, and always remember, guys, recycling, but flatten it before you put it in. Okay, save the universe.
You know, you come here for beer reviews and you get life hacks.
What can I say?
So look,
I've got a lot of stuff for you.
I'm not going to read all of that.
No,
I don't want to. How I struggled with that paragraph.
I'm going to need a
first sentence
for that,
in the bottle. So
don't worry, you. No more reading, just drinking, pure drinking.
Drinking makes it harder to read. I've got my Innocent Gun, lovely little tumbler.
Show off, haven't you?
So it's the fanciest tumbler I have, mainly because
half pint, is it? Oh wow! Check out the acoustics on that. Is it half pint? Is it?
No, it could get to 2/3.
Oh, okay.
It's got the measurements for 1/3, half, and 2/3. So, amazing. But yes, this is a 330ml bottle, 7.4 ABV.
Signed by the master brewer himself.
As a Scottish red beer.
Interesting, yeah. I wonder what it is. Well, we'll pour it out and we'll have a look and have a taste. But I wonder what qualifies it as a red beer. Right, I'm going with the old whiskey glass this evening for such a
you're gonna be
classy brew
constantly.
Hopefully.
A little bit smoky. That's a good sign.
Depends if I want more. Wow, that looks good.
Yeah, like red. That's maybe if you hold up to the light.
That's
it is a lovely dark color.
No, is that working, Stu? Is that working for you? Or
I'm not even paying attention to you. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get the light in a bit.
I'm trying not to pour any of this classy beer on my keyboard.
That's gonna be hard.
Look at it.
Yeah,
you
go.
See the red?
Yeah.
That light shining through the bottom.
A little bit of sunburn at the bottom there.
Little tanned foam on top.
Oh, you can smell the whiskey in that. Wow. Jeez. And I mean, I know these guys do a lot of aged brewskis, or kind of from aged barrels. But they've never, to me, smelled as strong as this one does.
This is lively. It's sweet.
It has got a sweetness to it, strangely.
Like I've never. This is funny because it's just like smelling it. Like there's times where we sniff beer, and then it's like
I love sniffing beer.
You're thinking, I hope there's actually going to be something I could smell. Like you've seen it through countless podcasts and reviews we do, where I sniff it and go,
There's no.
I don't smell it. I don't smell anything. And the same with the Dunkel last week.
You
which
keep bringing back that Dunkel. I think you secretly love it.
the Dunkel disappointment. I went into Aldi's today and the shelves are still teeming with it.
Listen,
Loads.
you get me a few and you send them over because I happily drink that Dunkel.
I may as
Yeah,
well send you bottled water. It's the same thing.
Yeah, you definitely can't say there's no smell to this, man.
Is
This
lively.
is yeah, it smells like just rocket fuel. Oh yeah.
It does. It's almost intimidating to drink.
Shall we do it either way though?
Oh, I got to. It's a beer review.
Cheers, bud.
Cheers. Far easier to drink.
That's really interesting. I'm getting
There's-
almost no beer flavour from it at all, just whiskey. And on the back end even there's it's just
It's
pure smoke and
yes, very smoky. That's the Family Fortune's top box there. But it's in the case of like how you're saying it's like whiskey, but I've took a swig of it and I've swallowed it and I've not choked and coughed and gone.
just
like-
yet, no.
So like, this is definitely beer. I could drink it.
Very drinkable, yeah, for sure. Wow.
It is perplexing. There's definitely flavour. I mean, this is it. This is what I guess you should expect if you're drinking a Laphroaig, a beer soaked in Laphroaig casks.
Yeah.
It's not gonna taste like a standard red beer. Innocent Gun are also kind of like wizards when it comes to brewing beer as well, because we've had their beers before and they've always tasted far different from like your standard, like their Gunsmoke IPA.
Yeah. They've definitely got their own very distinct style.
Yeah,
of
and
brewing.
they've done like a red beer, and then there's ones where was it not Jamaican casks?
Jamaican rum cask. I think the last
Yeah.
one I had from that, and that was really, really good too. Really different tasting beers, but I don't find them gimmicky either. I feel like they do blend the flavors well. And with this, I think I've just noticed there's a sweetness to it at the back end, but I feel like the smokiness masks the alcohol as well.
Yeah.
I don't really get that alcoholic kick from it, and I think it's because the smokiness is the main flavor.
Mm-hmm. You could really get the
brew,
the
very
roasted
brew. Oh, 100%
flavour. It almost
Yeah,
smells like savoury.
like barbecue, almost like barbecue Pringles. Or is that just me?
Maybe it is.
Those-
It's just the smoke.
Yeah, I was just gonna
smoky.
hankering for barbecue Pringles, and I'm trying to.
Is that
discard
the food
as a
pairing
beer
we're doing?
review? I think so, mate. Maybe that might be a bit
Scottish
too
red
overwhelming.
Yeah, Scottish red beer and Aldi's own barbecue Pringles or barbecue stacks.
But possibly, yeah. Wow.
And again, really easy to drink, which is always worrying when it's 7.4%.
Yeah, it's definitely got like a savouriness to it, like a meatiness
Yeah.
to it almost, man. Which I really, really like.
And it's strange. This is like, it's almost like I feel like I have to treat it like whiskey in a sense. Like I shouldn't drink this quickly.
No,
This is something where you kind of just have to kind of savor it.
take time a little bit with it, but yeah, I think it's quite light as well. Very easy drinking. It's not as kind of thick as I was
It's smooth.
expecting. It's very smooth, and yeah, and I feel like it just doesn't taste like beer to me. It kind of tastes like its own
too
thing.
fancy.
Yeah, it's more. It does have more of a whiskey taste to it, and my brain and my tongue, taste buds, they're all very confused.
Right, I'm gonna shout out what the flavors and smells are. You give me a good yes, no, if that's right.
Okay.
spicy wood smoke.
Yes.
Peat.
What's that?
That's kind of like soil.
There's a fancy way of saying soil.
Kind of like a clayish soil.
Okay, clay, soil. Yes.
Sea salt. Could
Maybe
you
on
say
the
the
back end.
salts? That's where you get the savoury.
A little bit on the back end, possibly. Now that you've said that, yeah, maybe a bit of saltiness.
Burnt toffee.
Yes, 100%.
So
I think it hits the nail on the head.
yes.
To be honest, with what it was going for sure.
Unlike the Dunkel.
A bit. Jeez, so bitter.
Sorry, I was so looking
bitter.
forward to that. Listed just as much flavours last week, and none of them were present. It's like you're doing the register, and the whole class is ticking it. Like, is no one here?
No, there was. I think a lot of people played true on that day. Sadly, very drinkable brew, but this is
I'm getting
on a different level. Yeah, and I think for a beer that delivers on everything that it advertises on the back, quite rare. So for that, I've got to give it props.
Yeah, and that's it. We found this in Sainsbury's. This was not just. It was at the end of the beer aisle. It was sort of like the gift giving section where you're trying to find a decent stocking filler, and you get all the booze presents. They had loads of these. So if you're going into Sainsbury's, have a look in the sort of like the end of the beer aisle where they have the sets, like the ones with the tumbler and 2 bottles of beer and the little gin kits or the rum kits. Look for these little boxes from Edison Gun. And yeah, it almost feels like this might be like something like you would want to drink, like a seasonal brew. Like you get given one of these for Christmas, and it's like Boxing Day, and you've had the leftover dinner, and you're just like, on the couch, Rocky 2's on, and I think I'll just have a wee beer.
I agree, man. Very seasonal brew. I think kind of get like winter warmer vibes off it, but obviously with a lot more of a whiskey kick to it. Very interesting brew, and recommended.
Totally. This is definitely one to try. And do you have anything else to add?
Yummy.